Alrighty. Well, good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, if it's afternoon in your time. It's your boy. I thought I'd go live this morning. I didn't see anybody else live, so, thought I would entertain the masses for a little bit. Even though nobody really thinks I'm that entertaining. It's Friday, the 13th of 2023. I think it's the first 13th of the year. It's funny that it ends in October. I hope everyone's Friday is going well. My stomach's a bit wonky today. Not feeling 100%, but, it's to be expected. I thought I'd go live for a little bit, see if anybody wanted to join. Hopefully we get a couple people in here. I don't expect a whole lot, but, this week has been... I see this is why you should learn the ukulele. I'm learning guitar, which I think is a bit better than the ukulele, in my opinion. But, everyone has their own onion, if you will. But yeah, I've been doing all right. This week been super busy at work. Um, but this weekend, as long as I'm feeling better, which hopefully I am, I'm still planning on going to that camping trip. What up, DT? It's been a minute since I've seen you here. Uh, glad to see you. Glad to see you. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link. And I'll get that posted. If anyone wants to join, you don't have to, but if you're interested in joining, feel free. Yeah, I still plan. If I'm feeling better, definitely plan on going to my camping trip this weekend. Echo, gross. Anyway, I am currently working on some music stuff. Maybe I was thinking about maybe learning mandolin eventually. But I don't want to learn too many instruments at the same time because then I'll never play any of them. I know my brain too well. If I overload myself on things, I won't do any of them. Yeah, I've been doing some writing, practicing guitar, playing some video games. But I've talked recently about doing like a rebranding of the channel, and I'm still working out some of the shit for the channel. Like, give me 1 second, Midnight, and I'll let you in. I'm still working on like the name because I don't think I'm gonna keep Ginger Nation much longer. Not that it's listen to the mandolin rain while restringing your uke. The harmonica would be a good one, yeah. But what I was saying was, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping Ginger Nation for much longer. I might just change it back to my name. Skin flute. Excuse me. Getting my ass kicked. Anyway. Yeah, so when I know everything about the rebranding, I'll let everyone know, but I am gonna be dodging topics like political stuff, religious stuff, things like that, because like I just don't really want to talk about them anymore. Not at least not on this channel. If I go to someone else's channel and they're talking about it, then I'm not gonna try to like obfuscate the conversation or whatever. But yeah, I'll let everyone know when the rebranding's done, and after that, we'll go ahead and let Midnight in.
Hello.
Howdy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's cool. So, you're gonna rebrand into the Quintinator. I don't know. I was just thinking of a name. The Quintinator.
Definitely not that. But yeah, I am working on, making a new brand, making the channel different. Correcting past mistakes. Things like that.
Just hey, I noticed you were getting kind of grilled the other night on Brojo's.
It's not really a grilling if it's a common questioning system. Composition and obfuscation fallacy. Fallacy. Midnight's here to save the stream. Yay. Fuck off, Oki. But yeah, I'm most likely going to be turning this channel into like a gaming channel. Talk about anime, music, things like that. Stuff that I'm interested in. Instead of stuff I'm not and don't know shit about.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. Midnight is here to save the stream. Yay! Thank you, Midnight. Well, I bow. I take a bow. Thank you. Thank you.
What's going on, Geo Sam? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, I'm really hoping I'm feeling better by tomorrow. Should find a new community. I'm working on it, dog. You know, I'm working on a new.
Yeah, do
I'm
like Mr.
trying.
Lizard did and just leave this community and find a new one. Obviously,
I'm not like.
we don't want you to leave, but
It's not really that I'm leaving the community. It's just that like I don't fit into this community. Like I'm not a
you
super
think I fit
like.
in? You think I fit in?
I mean, you enjoy talking about like science and atheism and shit like that. I don't really care for it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Like it's just not something that I've just like get my pee hard for and want to talk about 24/7. You know, I'm not a scientific person. I don't really care about religion or the lack of. I
Psychology
don't
is
care about
science.
politics. I mean, yeah, but that's not really something that I'm just looking to have conversation on anymore. It's just something that I'm looking to study in the background.
You do you.
Tog, why don't you come on in here, man? The link's posted. I'll post it again, but it's been a
I
fucking
mean,
hot
it's
minute since I
literally
came to
pinned.
this.
It's literally pinned, so you really don't.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again anyway. But
All right,
like,
well.
you know, I like talking about music and like, you know, old music, new music. Fucking to change a channel, one must change themselves. Yeah, I mean,
I love that. Ah.
I've been making small and minute fucking detail changes about myself. Like you know, going on more walks, going talking to more people that I haven't really been talking to in a while. Fucking this could have a hat on the ground to put Q-tips in. They could have that to put gross. I mean, yeah, I guess I could be called the discarded Q-tip, you know, something like that. It's a fucking awful like new metal band name, discarded Q-tip.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of discarded Q-tip. At
I,
least the name for a band.
I had some loose change that I could throw at you. I mean, I'm not really here to like create hate content or anything like that. Like it's not really my niche here. Like I'm not like, oh hey, let me just go around
I
fucking
mean,
talk.
Doubting Thomas, it's not the channel that has to want to change, it's the person running the channel.
No,
The channel isn't alive.
my channel and I had a sit down conversation. It's like, hey man, like you gotta let me grow, and I'm like, I understand, you know. I gotta make my baby into something. Like, I mean, it's not even like I love my channel and I love the people that come, you know, to watch me for whatever fucking reason. But repurpose Q-tip, that's another
Nah,
new metal name. Fucking
nope.
alternative folk music
Channel lives May.
Channel lives May. Yeah.
I think
You
it's
know,
it.
it's
I don't know.
I just like I said, I don't really care about religion. I mean, if you're religious, cool. I mean, if you're not, then cool. I can't really change your mind on that, and I'm not going to. So I don't care
Yeah,
to.
I kind of gotten that way too. At the same time, I do find myself watching Eric or JG or Ace Vio once in a while.
I
You know
have
what I
no
mean?
idea like who any of those people are, with the exception of like I had a brief interaction with JG because I was bored and fucking William Freeman sent me a link.
Yeah, well,
I just can't keep up with them.
do you have
Like,
COVID or something? Holy shit, you're sick.
not really. I just have a lot of phlegm in my throat. We don't need no stinking religion. CLM. Tipping is not the town in China. All right. Well, but yeah. So you know, I mean, I might do some JG's. I just don't know who JG really is. Like, I think I had a
Okay,
5 minute
okay.
conversation with them.
Dowdy Thomas, are you being serious or sarcastic? I need to know if you're being
Yeah,
serious or sarcastic.
I had like a 5-minute conversation with him, got bored and fucked off. So yeah, and I'm not like this is gonna sound selfish, but I also just don't like. I feel like a lot of the time, in this community, it's either politics, it's religion, it's the left versus the right, whatever. I don't fucking know, man. It feels like I'm stuck in a box that I don't belong in, and JG is the new Ginger Nation in a train wreck way. Yeah, I get
Oh yeah,
that.
Jay is awesome.
Plastic Jeebus.
Yep.
Happy Jihad Day, everybody.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Happy
You're
Jihad
fucked
Day.
up, Plastic Jesus. Get your
No,
black
like
ass on here.
fucking, I love talking to Plastic Jesus.
Well,
Like,
obviously, so do I. He's my
we've had
brother
some
from
good,
another mother.
we've had some good conversations about like music and other shit, and I enjoy his company. Um, like I was thinking about doing breakdowns of certain songs. Good Jihad Vic, Suffer Through Success. I Hey, Tog, you should join. Plastic, you should join if you can.
Yeah.
If you can't, then
Only the albino joined because he's got no life and no job. Fuck you, people.
But yeah, I was thinking about doing some song breakdowns of like their meaning behind them and things like that, or like when they were written and how they fare now. Uh, Something like that, or just shit that I enjoy because like I've been in a creative like headspace lately, which is not uncommon, but it's not common enough to where like it happens every day. I'm driving ATM, fair enough. Um, I might make an OnlyFans too for you bitches that want to watch me get
How
naked.
did he? How did he get the ATM out of the fucking bank and he's trying? I know what he means, but I'm just imagining I'm driving ATM. Like, never mind. It's just funny as fuck.
That OnlyFans joke, that was a joke. I don't. Plus, I don't want to talk to sore uvula. What does that fucking mean?
I guess he
Sore
doesn't want to talk to you.
uvula.
Yeah, you, Mr. Sore Luke Yugilo.
Stop texting and driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point, Downey Thomas.
I don't have a
Unless
sore
you got,
uvula.
unless you got speech. Unless talk has speech to text, which I guess.
Text to speech.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No speech to. Never mind.
I mean it means I was wide but hard on him yesterday. Okay. Like it's not texting and driving. Well, that's good because that's illegal and you shouldn't be doing that. He has no gag reflex. That's not how you spell vulva. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't have a sore uvula. My voice is just naturally this weird in the morning, cruising for a bruising. Just this fucking sultry in the morning,
Yep.
What else was I gonna say? Like another thing that's been going on that I haven't really been paying attention to, and like I didn't even fucking know about it till I went to Brojo's the other day, was the whole Palestine and Israel thing. I dodged the news like a fucking draft, so I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, mostly just because, one, I'm not educated on it, two, I don't have any valid opinions.
So you're getting dangerously close talking about opinion. You're getting dangerously close talking about politics there.
I was just saying, like, I don't really know anything about it, so if damn Snoringer, Love Spoonful, kinky, I don't know what that means.
Yes. We're all kinky here.
Ooh, we got a new person. Plastic Jesus enters the chat.
Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello, PJ. I am
What's up, Sexy?
Deku. How you doing? I'm in a
Just
weird
fine.
mood this morning. Fuck all of you.
I'd rather you not try to fuck me. I'm not into that.
right. You can't even figure out whether you're a man or a woman. Of course I wouldn't fuck you.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck you because you're an albino, but you know.
Well, hey, whatever. Think I give a shit? Now,
Albinos are
PJ,
slimy and gross.
PJ,
Hmm?
where's your address? Let's fuck.
I don't even think Plastic Jesus would fuck you with my dick.
That's
I
not
was
what he
thinking that
said.
um, every living thing on Earth
Mid-
shares the same basic requirements to sustain life, and religion isn't one of those requirements. Ms. Knight is the new wizard. Oof.
Geo.
I hope wherever you're at, Wiley, I hope you're like okay mentally, man. I've heard some crazy shit. Hope you're alive. Anyway,
Well, I am alive. Who are you talking about?
Wiley.
Who?
Anyway, so PJ, how you doing, brother?
Oh, pretty good, man. Not too bad.
Hell yeah.
Just surviving, you know.
Yeah.
Surviving and vibing.
Later on after this stream, I might fucking keep learning. And She Fucking Hates Me by Puddle of Mud.
Oh, right on.
What's up, Wiley? What's up,
Oh.
Bond? It's either that or I'm gonna learn Blurry. Like I haven't really decided on which one I want to like learn first because they're both good songs. Growth, reproduction, movement, metabolism, and religion are necessary. GSM, can you demonstrate animals don't have religion? I mean,
I think humans have been indoctrinated with religion for so many hundreds of thousands. I mean, just thousands of years alone. It's
oh
almost
God,
like
no.
if you get like a let's say a blue healer or a certain type of shepherd dog, they already instinctively know what to do. They, you know what I mean? It's almost
God damn it.
instinctual now. It's almost part of the programming on a lot of people.
All right, well we're gonna sidestep this conversation because it's gonna lead into some dumb shit that I don't care about. I knew a parrot priest. What okay. Bless me, cracker, for I have sinned.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Do you know how racist that sounds?
I mean, I can't really be racist when you say cracker if you're a fucking ginger, because even white people don't claim us.
Yeah,
I'm
crackers.
sorry.
I mean,
Bless me,
crackers is an
cracker,
old
for I
term
have
that was used by
sinned.
white people. Cracker was used by white people amongst themselves. It's almost
No,
I
I
forgot
know.
what
It's
it
just,
meant. Yeah,
look, it's funny. Okay, it's just funny.
yeah.
I didn't mean to go there, but
You know, it's
Like you said, honky maybe, or
honky, fucking dirty honky. Yeah,
you're all dirty honkies.
white bread chicken shit motherfucker. That's the best one I heard when I was a kid.
dude, my favorite one that I've ever heard someone call somebody was a fucking fresh Q-tip.
What the
Like,
fuck?
I didn't even know how to feel about it. Like, I didn't know what to do. But this guy, so we went to the zoo in Ohio, right? And these two people were like sitting at a bus stop, and apparently they got heated. And this guy just walks up to the other one's like, "You're a fucking fresh Q-tip out the box, aren't you, you little retard?" And I'm like, Jesus Christ! All right, welcome to
Somebody
fucking
called you
Ohio.
that?
No, someone called another person that. I was just like,
Never heard that before.
was just
Fresh
like,
Q-tip out of the box.
yeah, fresh Q-tip out the box looking motherfucker.
Geo Sam, Doubting Thomas, and this one guy. What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just
What are you
letting
doing
them
in
have
this
their
chat?
own little. I'm just letting them have their own little conversation. That's how chat works. If you ignore it, eventually it gets entertaining. Yeah.
I mean, if you're ignoring it, how do you know it gets entertaining?
I don't.
There you go.
So Also, PJ, I'm looking to like diverse like things that I need to learn on guitar, because like the things that I've been learning lately are like uh fucking punk rock music basically.
Huh.
Well, there goes midnight.
Oh.
Oh well. Later, midnight. I guess they don't. He doesn't like punk rock music. You know.
Oh.
She fucking hates me. And we're gonna get copyrighted now. You know.
A lot of power chords.
Oh god, dude, so many. Like
Yeah.
I just figured out how to do one of the goddamn power chords for "Wake Me Up When September Ends," and I'm like, ah, god damn it, more power chords, yay!
They're good to get you ready for the bar chords. I mean, because you got to lay down a couple more fingers. Yeah,
that's what I meant was the bar. Like, so I learned I figured out how to do the first bar chord for "Wake Me Up When September Ends," but like it still doesn't sound right. And it's
what is
like,
it? What's
so it's third. It's covering the third fret completely, and then I think if I remember correct, it's G, B, E on the fifth fret. If I remember correctly, it's G, B, E on the fifth fret. Yeah, fifth fret, and then it does like a weird transitioning into the B, on the fourth. I think I can't remember how the guy said, but I know for a fact that the bar chord is fifth and third and fifth, and like I can.
So it's G and A, right?
Pretty much. The Dude Brothers. What's up, bro? But
if it's going to a B, you could just slide up right next to the 6. You don't have to go to the third on the B. Like,
let me send you. I'll send you the fucking tabs for it.
Oh, right on.
God damn it! I can't type today. Do. Bum, 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 we're gonna get fucking copyrighted. Alright, I sent it to you via Google Chat or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right on.
Albino got blacked out, probably. I mean, I didn't ban him or anything. I think he just left because he was bored. But yeah, so I've been learning that, and then I'm pivoting into like not modern day country music because it's so fucking bad, man. Like, I can't,
right? Yeah, it is.
I can't fucking stand it. But what I was thinking of, like, with the exception of maybe like Zac Brown Band, because like Zac Brown Band's pretty good. I think his name's Chris Stapleton. Like,
Toes
he's
in the
right.
water, right?
Yeah, like Toes in the Water. Like Chris Stapleton did a really fucking good Tennessee Whiskey cover. Like, I fucked with it, but like other than that, I don't really keep up with like country music, especially like fucking Florida Georgia Line. That band needs to take a flying fucking leap. It's so bad.
Yeah, I got a couple like old school ones in my guitar, like ultimate guitar tabs, like some Hank Williams.
There's a tear in my beer, and I'm crying for you, dear. You were always on my mind. Right? Like, you know, like a lot of people, like when you get people into the conversation about like old music or like, you know, classic country or classic rap, it's so entertaining to like hear like different perspectives on it. Cause like, I'm not trying to say the rap game is in a worse state, like a worse off state than it really was. Cause like, there's so many different versions of rap now where like you can pick what you want. And I think that's for like the same for all music, which is something that I really appreciate. but there's just some fucking forms of music that just should not exist, in my opinion. Like, and if you like it, that's, you know, that's like that's the kind of shit that I would love to get into. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to do for this channel, is like get people's different like opinions on like why the fuck you like Florida Georgia Line, because I could never understand.
Yeah, I always see like rap music and country music are very similar in what they are on who likes them and the cross section of how one likes the other type of music, because there's, you know, it's almost like that. They have their hits and they have what's considered theirs, and they have like
Right.
almost a comedic style to some of it too. It's, to me,
Like,
it's almost the
do you
same on
remember?
both sides.
Do you remember the band Stained at all?
I remember the band, but I wasn't really into it. So I probably know like maybe just like the radio hit, maybe. Or
Like they
had
had
like the kind of sound that
they had
grungy.
they had the song Outside. They had fucking It's Been a While since I could.
Yeah.
Well, so basically what happened was, like, when they broke up, right, Aaron Lewis took a weird, like, left field into country music, right? And I think I've only enjoyed like one of his songs, and the only reason why I liked it was because the guitar went fucking hard. And then he became a Trump supporter, which was like, ew, I don't know how I feel about that. And then he was like, fuck the left and all this shit. And then he goes back and fucking in 2020, this is when all the fuck the right and fuck the left came out. And then in 2023, the Stand dropped a new album, and it's like that nothing ever happened. And I'm like, okay, so like, are you gonna be political or are you gonna be a fucking rock band? You can't have it both ways, man. And like, what sucks is like I love Stained, but I hate Aaron Lewis now, because like that song, there's a song that he put out called "Am I the Only One?" and it's so fucking bad. Like, it's like, you know that song In a Small Town that got like huge controversy because it was like, do you want to know why I think that song's offensive?
Why?
Because it's fucking terrible. Like, it's so it's so badly written and so fucking like, this is my country song, like, fucking dog, get the hell out of here with that crap. First off, like, you probably wrote this when you were doing some coke, thought that you'd get a bunch of people pissed off, and then like cash in on it, and it's just like, fuck off. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't like, if for example, like, you know who Drake is?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Drake. They're
not
too familiar, but I'm aware.
No, like, I don't like, when he first came out, he was pretty good. Like, I fucked with some of his older shit, and then now he's just in this mode where like he'll create literally the same goddamn song, and it's just to get like money. Like, that's all it is. It's just for money. It's like, and it kind of pisses me off, because like it feels like music nowadays is just
lazy.
Yeah, like, it's just so lazy, and it's just like, what happened? You know, there are still people that are like putting, like, one of my favorite bands at the moment is called Glass Animals. And they're like, they're hard to explain because it's kind of like an EDM group, but it's not EDM. If you ever get a chance, I'll send, like, if you want, I'll send you some stuff and you can check them out. Like, I cool. Like them. Do you listen to the radio at all?
I'm really not up on current music too much than what I see on YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm stuck in my own world being an old man.
I'm the same way, dude. I if I listen to something that happens to be playing on the radio right now, it's a mistake. I didn't know it was on the radio. But they did this song Heat Waves. I don't know if you know that song.
No.
Okay, I'll send you one of my favorite Glass Animal songs and let you get a feel for them. Because like, I'm not going to send you something that's played on the radio. Like, I like Heat Waves, but it's just not like their greatest song. I'm going to send you Pork Soda.
Sounds fun.
Oh, dude, it's such a weird song, but it's so good. Like, the fucking chorus is, pineapples are in my head, got nobody because I'm brain dead. Like, it's so goofy, but it's so good. I think you'll like it because it's just
that part, yeah.
like it's so out there that I think you'll like it. You might not, and like if you don't, it's not for everybody. So I won't get like, how fucking dare you not like this song? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let me. It's kind of like, so Midnight had brought it up earlier. When I don't know if you watched the Brojo stream where people were asking me like, why are you non-binary and all that stuff, and then like, oh, they were like fucking grilling you hard, weren't they? And I'm like, not really. I mean,
yeah, I did catch some of that. They're like kind of hounding on you a little bit there.
If you could change your name, Tog, that would be great, because like that's a little uncomfy for me. You know, yikes. Yeah, please.
I don't know if I want to ask what it is.
I'm not gonna say it. It's just uncomfy, you know.
Gotcha.
Anyway, but yeah, if you get a second, you should check that out. I like Eddie Brickle. I'm not gonna say the name Bond. I don't want to, and it's not. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Sorry, I just
No, that wasn't you. That was me. My shit was all fucked up. My audio wasn't working. I couldn't hear anything. I didn't fucking leave and come back.
Yeah, so
you saw the name though, right?
Yeah. I was just like, hey man, if you could change that'd be great. Yeah.
It sounded good. It just popped into my head, and I'm like, because there's like a bit of ancestry where everyone has a percentage in them. So I'm like,
I mean, yeah, but like you're coming to my channel, man, and there's no percentile of that in me. So,
dude, technically there is, but yeah, that's funny as shit. I just felt like I knew you were gonna let me in. I just figured you'd see it.
Yeah. I was just like, oh god, Todd, don't get me canceled, bro.
Damn, I'm sad. I wanted to hear your initial reaction. Fucking stupid headphones. Oh.
I was just like, oh hey, Todd, you should change that name. But like I don't understand like how, like, I get that like musicians, it's a job for them, and like if you're gonna do a job, you're gonna get paid for it, which I get. I just wish that it wasn't that way. You know what I mean? Because like, say what you want about. Yeah, I'm not. Don't type that in the actual chat, though, please.
No, I didn't. Yeah, obviously. I put that in for PJ so he could see it. I don't know if he saw it or not.
I don't think he did, but yeah.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, no. Sorry, Todd. We were talking about like how musicians are becoming kind of lazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a copy and paste thing. It's just copying of the sound.
It's kind of
like,
just
have you seen?
Go ahead.
There's like this one song that came out, and there's like 5 different remixes of it from like 10 different people, and it's all different songs, but it has like the same freaking beat. Oof. And it's like, really, you can't even use your own beat? You have to go steal someone else's and add that beat into your music? It's like, and then they call it a remix. It's like, I hate remixes now that aren't made by the original artist, because it's just stifling other people's creativity and riding on their coattails of success, and it's so nasty. That's core capitalism.
And it just feels, as someone that like is obsessed with music, like, and I mean that in the most healthy sense, because like, I grew up with all kinds of different music, primarily country music. I'm not gonna lie, like it's to a point where like now I could never listen to country music again unless it's like old school shit, because like I guess I just became that snobby towards it. But I understand like why people like new country music. Like I can understand, like it's not for, like, it's kind of like the new Pokemon games. It's not for you anymore. Like it's made for kids. And like hating on it excessively is doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? And I think that like being willing, like you have to, like if you're gonna be someone who throws their opinion on music or criticizes it or anything like that, you have to be willing to adapt, if that makes sense.
You mean like get used to like the new kids and what they're throwing out?
Yeah, kind of like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
because
or just go out there and make the damn music yourself. Show them how it's done.
right,
This is how you make music, children. Back in the day, we did
you
it like
lazy
this.
fucks.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, you know how hard it is without trying to use someone else's like riffs or chords or make it sound like someone else. It's really hard to find like an original pattern and tune.
Yeah.
I mean, there really isn't anything new. Like, I don't think, like, the issue, it's kind of like movies nowadays, man. Like, everything is the same fucking plot. Like, there's really, I feel like creativity's kind of hit a stale, like a wall.
Yeah, it's almost like I can't even watch TV. I don't watch movies or TV. It's weird because it insults my imagination. It's almost like it's all been done, it's all been said. Now you just, yeah,
Right.
Well,
simple.
shoot, look at Harry Potter. It's like never gonna go away. Everything's gonna be like I'm in freaking 12th grade and we never got rid of freaking, like, not 12th grade, 12 years old. We never got rid of Harry Potter. Like, it's been around since I was 12. It hasn't gone away. It's like Jesus Christ almost.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
What I'm saying is that what I mean by that is that that's what they said they're gonna cash out and they're gonna make more from the Wizarding World and more spin-offs from it. Like, there's never gonna be a merchandise that you're not gonna find from music, movies. That's all I'm saying is that it's having this cascade effect to where this is all that's gonna be end to be all. Now there's gonna be nothing but Harry Potter, right? It's gonna be annoying.
They're like rebooting The Office, and dude, they're rebooting The Office, which is something that nobody fucking wants. Like, I think the issue is people are trying to like cash in on that nostalgia, and like they're not understanding why things are nostalgic. Like rebooting The Office isn't gonna bring back that thing that made everyone love The Office. It's not gonna.
It's not about bringing it back. It's about bringing new people in to relate to. So they do this every year. It's like when Batman movies, how the 1960s had their own Batman version, and then came the 90s version of the Batman, and then again with the early 2000s version of the Batman, and now you have this modern age Batman that's like the big new thing. They always have to revamp because they have to bring in the little kids, because the little kids aren't going to be interested in watching old black and white Batman. They don't want to see, that's too far removed from them. They don't care about that. That's what that's all about.
Yeah,
but I guess the same thing with Harry Potter. Like, that's the same thing why it's never going to be dead, because Harry Potter and fantasy.
Well, one thing about like Hollywood is they're very good at using the media to sway people and put things in. So like, let's say like the 1990s Batman was solid, right? That was solid there. He did what he had to do, and that was done. But now they want to put other things in. They got new products, they got new ideas, they got new concepts, they got new they'll put that on a new one because they already have the audience. They could draw them in, they could feed them this information, and they're such fanatics about it, they'll take it.
See, but the thing is, right, like a good example of this is like when I use the new Pokemon games, right? People like my age are bitching and complaining that like all these games are just too easy now and all that shit, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's made for kids. Like, the issue is that we're not kids anymore. This isn't made for us. It's not the target audience. And, like, I feel like some of the time, like, with Harry Potter or, the new Batman, like, there's no target audience. It's just, like, whoever wants to consume this shit, do it. Like, you know what I mean? And then you get, like, edgy Batman. Like, I haven't seen the new one. Like, it didn't seem all that great to me, so I didn't go and see it. Or like, it's next year, like if a new fucking Jurassic Park movie pops out, like, hey guys, let's go back to the island for the fucking 9th time.
Well, like, we're talking about things getting simpler. When I saw I'm a little older, Gen X, So when I saw Pokemon come out, just seen kind of like a simple way of playing that one classic card game where you get a deck of cards and you split them in halves, and you give one person one deck and the other. And what you do is you pull the top card art, pull it over, and whoever's the highest card wins. Yeah, and then you just collect those. So you just put more. So it's almost like it's a little more complicated than that, but it's almost as simple as that.
Like, what I think is
I
going
liked
on,
it. That was very good.
Yeah, and like I think the reason why we get so much of the same shit nowadays is because like I feel like Hollywood in particularly, or like things like that, they know that people are gonna buy this shit regardless. It's kind of like Call of Duty, man. They make the same fucking game over and over and over and over again, and people are
so much that it's free now.
Yeah, like Warzone, Modern Warfare 3, bro. Like it's gonna be the same fucking shit as Modern Warfare 2. And
I like Ghosts.
That
was a good one. Call of Duty Ghosts.
Oh yeah, Ghost.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was the. I think the only reason why Ghost got so popular is honestly because of the dog. You had a dog fight alongside you, and it was like, oh yes, and then the poor dog dies.
Well, see, Ghost wasn't as popular as some of the other games, and the reason that is because it followed one of the best games in the series, which was unfortunate for Ghost. Like, because if I remember correctly, it followed right after the Black Ops saga ended.
Yeah.
And so like
Black Ops
people were like, what the fuck is this shit? And then like, because Ghost was not a bad game. In my opinion, Call of Duty Ghost had a lot of potential and like was pretty solid. It's just unfortunate. It unfortunately came out of the story.
Doesn't the story continue on within the advancements? Because isn't the Ghost guy still being used? Like, isn't he like a meme now? Big meme of the staring meme. I don't know if that's the same character or not.
It's not the same character because that Ghost was a part of the original Modern Warfare series, and he got really popular, so they brought him back in the newer version of installment of Modern Warfare. But Ghosts, the game, kind of was like an organization, so
I see. Okay, that's why I figured like it's just the organization's like trading color. So, all right. Yeah, I don't play all that much. I used to play when I was like younger, but yeah.
Like the crazy thing is, Activision wanted Ghost to do so well that they got Eminem to make it a music video about the fucking game.
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. It was pretty big.
I think so a friend of mine and I were talking about. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Treasure Planet?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Nope.
The cartoon with Disney, right?
Yeah. Do you know that Disney fucked that movie so hard? Like they literally took it out back and shot it in the back of the head because like it could that movie is so good and nobody fucking remembers it because of what they did with the promotion. Like they spoiled most of the movie with the trailer. And I didn't know this because I didn't see the trailers growing up. Like I never watched the trailers. I never cared. I wanted to go see the movie.
Oh yeah. Well, they'd have it to where, like, even if you had, like, DVDs, but, because they do the ads in the DVD, so they just spoil the movie for you. You're watching one movie, you go to watch another, and, like, there's the ad for Treasure Planet, and, like, again, they spoil it all right there for you. But then again, it's kind of hard not to because the original Treasure Planet's been out. Again, it's just a reboot of the original Treasure Island. It's just called Treasure Planet now.
Well, it's not a reboot. It's something different. Like, Treasure Planet and Treasure Island were, like, completely different.
It's the same story, just different scenery.
Like I fucking love that movie, dude. Or like, The Lost City of Atlantis. That was another really good animated movie.
Oh yeah.
And there's like Plastic Jesus. You probably have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, do you?
Oh no, I've the first one you said, the Treasure Planet. I remember watching that. That came back in the that's like
early 2000s.
Yeah, because my kids were watching that, or my daughter was probably a toddler at the time, so I remember having it and watching it, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Yeah,
it was like one of the last times you ever got to see the original hand drawn meets what's it called? Good old CGI, like the first bases of when they were using CGI, and they masked it phenomenally, like. between hand drawing and CGI like
yeah, I remember
effects.
watching that.
It was really
It's almost
good.
like, like Futurama style, right? It's kind of like
It was like the best of its time, pretty much. It was
Yeah.
the
So-
like it even holds up till today. That's how good
Treasure
it is.
Planet released in the United States on November 27th, 2002. So this movie is 21 years old.
that makes sense. My daughter was about 4 then.
Get it a drink.
Like, and so IMDb rates it a 7.2 out of 10. And Rotten Tomatoes, like, I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes because like almost everything on there is like crap.
Well, that's right. It's called Rotten
Um,
Tomatoes.
Like, if you remember whenever the original that trash ass Suicide Squad movie came out, like, people were flooding Rotten Tomatoes with positive reviews before the movie even actually officially dropped. So like, I don't trust anything on Rotten Tomatoes, like, at all.
Didn't that movie do so bad they had to make another
Yeah, it
movie
was
of it?
it was so awful that they got somebody else to direct the movie and it did better. Like, and that's saying something, you know,
That's
because
sad.
like, yeah, like fucking the original Suicide Squad movie had a shitload of star power, but it was just so bad. You know,
Yeah, you had a grade A cast and then like D grade fucking scripts, and then maybe that was the point. But oh man, it's like it was because you have all these great, but then they do such just terrible job. But then again, it is comic booky. Maybe people miss out on that element that it is supposed to be a comic book
Maybe it was,
world.
you said it was like almost funny. Like it reminded me what you said. They oversaturate things with big stars, but they make everything kind of goofy. It reminds me of like the old movies when I was a kid, like Cannonball Run or something like that. You get all the big stars, and they just make a movie just to get something out there so everybody can see the stars. And
Right?
try
Yeah,
to get it
yeah.
out.
Because that's who they want to see. Because they come to see. Oh, I want to see that person. Yeah, I can see that. Chasing the clouds.
I mean, I think that the issue now is that people are just cranking out shit, not giving a crap what comes out of it. You know, like, oh hey, this will probably make $1 million right now, and then they make it, and they're like, oh, oops, well, it didn't do well, so I guess we'll go back to the drawing board.
This is what the people want. That's really hard to know what the people want and what you want.
It's kind of like,
How you
dude,
distinguish the two.
Tog, I don't know if you still fuck with Dragon Ball at all, but like,
There's a new one coming out apparently.
yeah, no, and nobody wants it.
I
Nobody
want it.
wants the- So you want Dragon Ball GT2 Electric Boogaloo?
I rather have. You said GT. Hell yes. Like if they make it to where there's like they go into the multiverse into GT realm, and they
They're
like
not.
get
It's
Super Saiyan GT Goku to like go God Insane mode. Hell yeah.
it's not. It's just gonna be Goku, Vegeta, and the main cast getting turned back into kids. That's all it is.
Oh, that's just like GT.
It's GT2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's okay, I guess. I wanted more of Super. You know, I wanted them to finish what they started, but I guess we're never gonna get that. So
Nah, it's Akira Toriyama's bullshit. So you let him do whatever he wants with it. You can do, or if
Yeah.
if it's even him.
I mean,
all that shit.
it's he has influence on it. So I mean, hopefully, it's not as bad as GT was.
I love GT.
I'm sorry, but-
GT wasn't bad, but I guess it was bad to some.
It
But
was
I liked
bad.
it.
Like, I enjoyed it, but it was still bad. Like,
I just liked it. I think I liked it more because what's his face? Vegeta like wears the pink shirt. He has the mustache.
gave it.
All has a kid. He's all mellowed out because he's a fucking dad. I like that.
Yeah. But I am gonna go ahead and like wrap this up, y'all. So Plastic, thank you for joining. Talk, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. And,
Alright.
thanks for everyone that watched. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.
See ya. Bye.
Laters.